The enemy crushed my legs, but he couldn't crush my spirit. And he couldn't stop me from serving my country. I met Farnsworth in the radio corps of the Pacific. Didn't talk much. We just listened to enemy broadcasts, hoping to hear a code, a signal, anything. What we heard, no one was prepared for. Where it came from, nobody knew. Farnsworth and I were the only survivors. But after the broadcast, we were not the same. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, or in our case, smarter. Suddenly, I could create miraculous machines to help the war's wounded walk again. And suddenly, I was the toast of the town. Until people saw Farnsworth's creation. Why walk when you can bring the world to you? From the safety of your own bed, take it all in. Devour the world. Did the tubes drive him mad? Or did his madness use the tubes to escape the prison of his mind? All we know for sure is that the tubes are the plague to end all plagues. The nation requires our service. And so, without hesitation, we return to our trenches and march.
What, are your legs broken? On your feet, soldier. And take that mask off. You'll get used to the smell. Well, we didn't recruit you for your looks. Let's get you ready for action. Son, you are standing in the greatest invention that military science has ever devised for keeping a soldier safe on the battlefield. The trench. The only way to get hurt in a trench is to get out of the trench. So we've made some small modifications to eliminate that need. Mechanical legs, fresh water supply, full bar, latrine, cigar humidor, first aid kit, etc., etc. Let me show you how it works. You can start by looking up at the sky. Nicely done. We've got intel the tubes will be attacking our coastal ammo depot. Now let's get that training bucket in motion. Great. We'll be marking key assets for you to defend with these green flares. You can monitor the integrity of the ammo depot with this meter. Make sure you defend those assets with your life. Let's try some target practice. Now take aim at that big tube target and blow it away. Nice shooting, Marine. Destroying tubes will gain you experience. As you gain experience, you can be promoted to higher ranks. Higher ranks authorize use of better trench equipment. Your guns will automatically reload when you empty them, but you can manually reload them too. Nice work. Don't worry about ammo. We've got more than enough bullets for those two bastards. Our intel was right. Here they come, soldier.
Is this your plan, Frank Woodruff? To send another innocent man to die in your place? When you could join me today and end all this bloodshed? Well, I too have created a lineman with a single-minded desire to spread the broadcast and destroy anything that blocks the signal.
Direct your fire on those resistors. We're expecting more waves of tubes. We'll be marking their conduits when we detect a tube presence. Farnsworth can send his Monovision through multiple conduits at once. Stay vigilant. That's the ticket. Your mobile trench can take a beating, but eventually it'll give out. Check your gauge and be careful.
It appears I may have underestimated your new trench, Marine. It takes a bold man to shoot an enemy that can't shoot back. Lucky for him, I have one that will. May he spread the wisdom of the broadcast.
Those Tommies will park off in the distance and attack their target. Get out there and take them down. It's a good idea to reload your weapon between waves. Good job, Marine. We're picking up a massive tube broadcast. We won't be able to handle this one alone. We're coming, Marine. Got him, Marine! Damn tubes. Let's get you aboard.
Morris Hardy, sir.
What were you doing on that beach, Morris?
Target practice, sir.
Looked like you were the target to me.
Just a few more minutes and I would have slaughtered every last one of them.
No time for chit-chat, soldier. The situation has developed. We've finally located the source of the broadcast. That's the good news. The bad news is, we're gonna have to fight through one unholy nightmare after another to get there. So let's get started. Thanks to your earlier efforts, the ammo depot is safe. We have to get you back out on that beach. Reports from the front line speak of a new breed of tube. one that's hell-bent on destruction. Don't let them get too close or this ship's going down. And believe it or not, I'm not the best swimmer. This is your trench bay, Marine. Customize your trench here between missions. I'll recommend gear for each mission based on our best intel, and also my gut, which is infallible as far as you're concerned. You're free to ignore my gut, but I don't recommend it. Oh, it's talking right now. Can you hear it? It just said you'll want to equip that new sniper cannon on this next mission. Each weapon occupies a specific number of slots on your trench. For example, sniper cannons take up 2 slots. It'll replace both machine guns on either side of your trench. Now you're ready to launch the mission. Feel free to deploy when you're ready. Thanks to your earlier efforts, the ammo depot is safe. We have to get you back out on that beach. Reports from the front line speak of a new breed of tube, one that's hell-bent on destruction. Don't let them get too close or this ship's going down. Believe it or not, I'm not... 3 conduits have erupted just off the coastline. You'll need to protect the ship as we prepare to shove off. If they breach the hull, we'll never make it out of here. You're not going to be able to hold this beast by yourself. We're authorizing the use of the ship's emplacement cannons. We've deployed some emplacement bases to mark good locations for turrets. Let's get a shotgun turret down on the forward emplacement base to deter incoming tubes. Shotgun turret inbound to your location. Each emplacement occupies a section of the battlefield. Keep the boundaries in mind when placing them. When you kill tubes, they drop scrap. Collect the scrap, and we can use that energy to launch helpful emplacements for you. Your trench is equipped with a powerful magnet that you can activate to help collect scrap. Nicely done. emplacements almost anywhere you want on the battlefield. Make sure you're putting down enough to form a solid defense. Tubes are getting stronger. Let's use some scrap energy to increase an emplacement's efficiency. Good job. Now we're ready.
I must admit your tin men have made me very angry. So I have created a blitzer to deliver my displeasure directly to your troops. Can you see how brightly it glows? Red with rage, Frank. My rage for you.
I hate to say it, this one's coming after you. Don't let it get close. One of them blows up in your face, it could take your whole trench out of commission.
There they are! Home guns! We're going after them. You feeling this?
The eggheads in the lab have been cooking up a new emplacement. The dampening generator. It scrambles the tube circuitry and makes them slower than trench discharge fluid in January. Use it near your shotgun turrets to slow enemies down in front of them. Great.
Oh God, they're here. Shotgun, please! I can't shoot everything myself! Going after me. Gunners, over that way. Guns! Need you.
You can get a closer look at your enemies if you squint your eyes just right.
Tubes, over there. Let's get it. Like some more! That hurts!
Why don't they just give up?
I don't like how this is going. million of them. That's close enough. End is near. Just feel it.
They're gone, for now.
I was wrong, Frank. Wrong to attack your men, or your sad little people. Wrong to scrape at the side of your ship like a tiny barnacle. I need to sink that ship once and for all. And I have just the thing to do it. His name alone is too technical for you to comprehend. Why don't you just call him Big Willie?
Good God! It's a monster! Give him everything you got, man! Don't let him near the ship! This ship is set to sail. Come on aboard, Marine. Lad's been cooking up some new flying Monovisions. We've got a new replacement for you, the flak turret. Equip this beauty to knock its monos out of the sky. You can join up with other Marines to take on the two menace together. Stop by the radio room to search for brothers in arms, or invite your friends directly aboard the ship. Report back to me as soon as you're ready to fight. But don't take too long. There's a war on. war effort has taken back the airfield, and we need you to hold it so that we can deliver supplies to the front lines. We're expecting a large amount of aerial monovisions in this area, so make sure you bring the right equipment. Vlad is behind some curious weather patterns at these high altitudes, so stay alert. And make sure you guard the backside of the control tower. You don't want those monos to catch you with your pants down. Operational airfield in all of Europe. Every day, brave pilots navigate through flying tubes and erratic weather to deliver life-sustaining supplies from this airfield. We must fight to ensure they're able to continue doing so.
The problem with your thinking, Woodruff, is that it's just so pedestrian. Let me show you the heights to which the broadcast can soar. And let me show you how quickly these aerial monovisions can tear apart your fragile control tower.
Why don't you spend some of that scrap? Do you need anything?
Can we get something to slow these tubes down?
That would make me stop. They're gone, for now. No need to do it on your own. Use some of that scrap.
Captain, gentlemen, please! This wave could do me in. Feeling this?
Confirmed.
Oh God, they're here.
Winter's charging you. Quick, take him out.
Shotguns! Many to spare! Ooh, thousands of them. Is that it? They're done? Oh God, they're here.
Looks like there are more coming.
Shotguns! Many to spare!
Feel that? A high-pressure system of destruction is coming your way. I will now make the skies unleash their full fury upon your soul.
Looks like Farnsworth is brewing up a storm. Watch the ground for electrified hotspots.
my defenses doing? Shotguns! Many to despair! Right some more! Ah! Not reloaded yet! They're here.
Nice work, Marine. Copy that.
Thousands of them. Right in the tube. Oh, guns!
Let's set up some defenses. What can I get you?
Shotgun, please. I can't shoot everything myself.
Why don't they just give up?
Tubes. Over there. Let's get 'em. Is that it? You done?
These fuckers, you're dead.
They're really going after me. Need to reload.
Let's set up some defenses. What can I get you?
Watch the skies. Is that it? They done?
You fools! All I've been trying to give you is information, the wisdom of the broadcast. Luckily, my new vault dropper, is here to rain my wisdom down upon you. Receive my teaching from the sky.
We've got a big one inbound. Look to the sky.
Would you like some more?
That was fun. I'd pay to watch you do that again. Got a new toy for you, a mortar turret. This heavy emplacement drops large explosives on groups of Monovisions. We probably shouldn't test that one out on the ship anymore. You can now customize your trench chassis. Chassis come in a variety of configurations. Each chassis has a different number and type of weapon and emplacement slots. Assault chassis have more weapon slots and fewer emplacement slots. Engineering chassis have fewer weapon slots and more emplacement slots. Try out different chassis types to find the trench loadout that fits your style. This railway provides the easiest route to safety for surviving civilians. We must ensure that it stays operational. We've gotten word that Vlad's been working on a new type of thick tube armor. You'll need to outfit your trench with some explosive weapons to combat this. Also, watch for aerials coming across the water and enemies flanking from behind the station. Thanks. This railway provides the easiest route to safety for surviving civilians. We must ensure that it stays operational. The destruction caused by Vlad's creations is truly devastating. The civilians in this area have lost their homes and are living in a war zone. Clear the train yard of tubes so they may escape to a safer place.
You men of war, you think bullets are the answer to everything. Bullets are not the answer, Frank. Especially not when you are fighting my new breakers.
Those armored tubes shrug off normal bullets. Use explosive weapons to crack their thick shells. No need to do it on your own. Use some of that scrap. Why don't you spend some of that scrap? Do you need anything? Scrap was made to be spent, soldier. Can't place that there.
Shotgun, please. I can't shoot everything myself.
Placement confirmed. Nice work, Marine.
Oh, God. They're here. I need some artillery support down here. Is that it? Is it done? Shotgun! Minutes you can spare! Oh, no, there's a million of them.
Nice work, Marine.
Shotgun, please. I can't shoot everything myself. car! Is that it? Are we done?
Watch out! You've got some aerial enemies now. Please clear the target area.
Get on. Okay, how are my defenses doing?
Roger. Blitzer's charging you. Quick, take him out.
They're really going after me.
Here comes Big Willie. These guys are tough. They're gone for now.
Oh god, they're here. They're really going after me. Watch the skies! Is that it? Are they done? I need some artillery support down here. How are my defenses doing? Shotguns! Many to spare! Tubes! Over there. Let's get 'em.
Looks like there are more coming.
Gunners! Over that way!
They're gone, for now. Just a bit longer.
Feeling this?
Now boarding. 10-car train to freedom. The mine layer pumps out streams of explosive landmines. The boys have put some camouflage on it so it'll stay hidden from the tubes. Just the slightest touch from a tube, and we'll be swimming in showers of wire and goo. I designed this next turret because I know you're incredibly lazy. The ionized collection prong will suck up nearby scrap. Drop it where you expect some tube carnage to save yourself a trip. now customize your trench legs. Each leg type has a different ability that you can activate on the battlefield. Experiment with different legs to find out what works for you. tubes are trying to cut off our fuel supply, which would effectively render your trench useless. There are multiple targets they could try to destroy, so make sure to stay aware of your surroundings. Grenadiers have been spotted in the area, so be sure to protect your emplacements. Keep your eyes peeled. There have been reports of a gas leak in the area. The origin of the gas is currently unknown, but I'll tell you now, it wasn't me. I would have said something if it was. Running at full capacity, this refinery makes 5,000 gallons of fuel a day. That's enough to last one trench an entire week. We must not lose this supply. That was me, Spencer.
This shredder gonna help deal some extra scrap from those tubes.
You need anything?
Right in the tube.
Copy that. No need to do it on your own. Use some of that scrap.
This wave could do me in.
Why don't you spend some of that scrap?
Got it.
Scrap was made to be spent, soldier. Affirmative. Do you need anything?
I think it is only fair that we have this war on a level playing field. And by level, I mean free of all these tiresome turrets of yours. I'm sending down a powerful burst transmitter to destroy them all! Let nothing stand between us, old friend.
The burst transmitter can't see your camouflaged emplacements. Use mine generators to shut them down.
Suffer and die! Shotguns, please! I can't shoot everything myself! You feeling this? Okay, how are my defenses doing?
Should help.
Shotguns! As many as you can spare! Live by the gun, die by the gun. Shotgun, please! Can't shoot everything myself! Okay, how are my defenses doing?
Not only does my gas attack serve to obscure your vision, but it has added benefit of smelling absolutely terrible. Joke on this,
We can't see anything for that gas. Find the source and take it out.
Die!
comes Big Willie. These guys are tough.
Shotguns! Ready to spare!
We're taking damage.
Shotguns, please! I can't shoot everything myself! Thousands of them. Live by the gun, die by the gun. Done. There they are!
Spencer's charging you. Quick, take him out.
Live by the gun, die by the gun. Okay, how am I defensive? Million of them. Can't kill enough of these guys. They're really going after me. This shredder gonna help push some extra scrap for those dudes. They're on me. Shotguns! Ready to spare! I see you little burst transmitters. Got you in my sights. You too, buddy. Okay, how are my defenses doing? Dudes, over there. Let's get them. This shredder gonna help peel some extra scrap from those dudes. Right in the teeth. shoot everything myself. Gunners, over that way. Just can't kill enough of these guys. Live by the gun, die by the gun. Is that it? You done?
Copy that. We're almost done.
Oh! And more too! Hate those guys. Oh, really going after me? Are you feeling this?
Let's gas up that trench and get you back on board. Repairing your trench in the field can be time-consuming. We've remedied this problem with the new repair crane. Deploy one to fix up your trench before you go down. This mission's a little different, Marine. We're going on the offensive. You won't be defending any assets this time. Destroy whatever Vlad has waiting for you, and come back in one piece. reached the northern pylon, which seems to be the source of the broadcast. It was the broadcast that started this whole mess in the first place, and destroying this pylon should end it all. At least it better. Looks like there's a large cluster of radio towers up ahead. Destroy them, end the broadcast, and end this war!
Woodruff, would you kindly lower your annoying voice? You're going to wake my baby!
Vlad, you've officially gone nuts. No one would have a baby with...
Ah, yes. I know it's a little ostentation, but glory in the pursuit of the broadcast is no vice.
Hear that? Silence.
The northern pylon fell. The broadcast was silent at last. We celebrated. Like idiots, we thought the war was over. Then we found the cable, the true source of the broadcast. The pylon was only a slave, a repeater. The thing we really needed to kill was on the other end, so we followed it across the sea, halfway around the world. It finally rose from the ocean and snaked into the desert, an umbilical cord leading straight into the enemy's unholy womb. We said we'd chase it to hell and back, and it looked like we were halfway there.
Our new machine gun turret is incredibly versatile. It can hit targets in the air or on the ground, and it's cheap. It also spits out a ton of bullets, making it ideal when fighting lots of small tubes. It's a bit weaker than other turrets, but you'll find it invaluable in the field. Welcome to Africa, Marine. The cable has led us to a small oasis in the middle of the desert, which seems to be a good place to set up camp, as it's our only access to fresh water in miles. Locals report packs of knobs in the area, so you may want to bring an automatic weapon. And try not to blow up all the palm trees. The chef wants to make a special Welcome to Africa coconut dessert tonight. This area was almost designed for a knob fight. It'll be hard, and they'll be coming for you. But you must not go down. That oasis would provide shade, water, and delicious coconuts for the camp. Don't let the tubes take that away from us.